Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my Red Classic Goldcap challenge. Let's see what happened in the last couple of days. I've decided to make a few stacks of Scroll of Intellect just to see if I can sell it or not, because it has a nice sale rate. I've never managed to sell them on other servers, but I wanted to try anyway. To my biggest surprise, I sold the stack for 400 gold, which is almost 350 gold profit just for that. From now on, I will be making those as well. Time for a mailbox opening. This is a day later, and as you can see, I managed to sell a lot of those scrolls. The prices dropped on the last few stacks, but they are still very good, so I will be making more of those for sure. It was around a 6k gold mailbox, which isn't crazy good, but it was enough for a restock. I bought some Ink of the Sea and crafted a lot of stuff. I managed to fill my bags and some of my bank with items to sell, so I won't have to craft for a day or two. After I did that, I started selling everything. I posted quite frequently, as it is necessary to sell anything because of the high competition on the server. Time for the next mailbox opening. This is the biggest one so far. It was around 11k gold. I managed to sell a lot more from the intellect scrolls too. With this much gold I could finally pick up a second profession, but first I bought some more Ink of the Sea and restocked everything once again, so even if I spend a lot of gold leveling the new profession, I'll still have stuff to sell. I have decided to go for enchanting. There are quite a few reasons for that, but the main thing was that all the other professions had some problems. If I had a level 80 character, I would go for alchemy or jewel crafting, as they are the best professions for gold making, but I'm only level 65 and I'm not planning on leveling any higher, so I would not be able to do jewel crafting daily token quests, and the alchemy potion or elixir master quest lines are also tied to level 68. Not to mention that lots of jewel crafting recipes come from reputations, which I don't feel like doing. The other options were tailoring, leatherworking and blacksmithing, but I think those are nowhere near as good as enchanting. There isn't much to sell from those professions, and the BOEs are very difficult to sell, and the runed orbs prices are also dropping pretty heavily. You can sell bags or belt buckles and rods for example, but enchanting is just better overall. My only concern with enchanting is that there are a lot of auction house bots on Gehennas that just post 24/7 and undercut you. It's ridiculous. And the worst part is they don't even get banned, only after a few weeks or even months. They will probably make it pretty difficult to sell enchants, but I want to try anyway. So I picked up enchanting and leveled it all the way to 450. I don't exactly know how much gold it took to level, but it was around 2k. The rune titanium rod cost around 1k and the rest were spent on skill points. While leveling, I tried to make some good enchants that I can sell for a profit, but there wasn't a lot except maybe the minor speed enchant on boots and major spirit for the chest. When I got to 350, I could start making bread enchants, so I spent all my gold on some of the good ones. After I ran out of money, I kept selling items for like 2 days, so here are 2 more mailbox openings. The first one was quite big, 10k gold once again, and the other one was 7k. So after leveling enchanting, I have around 12k gold, which is pretty nice, and there's also lots of items to sell. I still have to buy some recipes from the vendor in Dalaran and maybe some from the auction house, but it won't be that expensive overall. I don't have a TSM group for enchanting yet, I just did some basic groups and operations so I can start selling the enchants. I will be working on those in the next episode. I don't have lots of experience with enchanting in Classic WoW, so I will be doing a lot of testing to see what sells and what doesn't. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and if you'd like to see more videos, subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one.